know, this is not done yet, Wallace. This was supposed to be done. Right. Yes, it was supposed to be done. And so are these Arctic Thunders.
This video is supposed to be done too, but it isn't.
Oh my, but look what is done. The most beautiful Monopoly on planet Earth. We have... Who said that? Did you hear said that?
Can you turn on your Victrola?
I didn't even ask you to. I was going to let you.
It was coming.
But since you said so, it's off. Look, he's retrofitting a Simpsons. Steven is retrofitting a Comet. This is an overhaul. They're probably watching now saying, where is it? There's the Simpsons. The Black Knight has 2 more plastics to go on and it's done. But, back again. Monopoly. We made, I think, under 2,500 of these. Was it 20? Oh gosh, I don't know. Here's how many they made. Not many. 2001. Great idea. Very interesting game, especially if you like Monopoly. You better like it or you're not going to like it.
There won't be the point of buying it if you didn't like Monopoly.
These have the Sega Divertomatics. In here are little magnets that simply allow the ball to go one direction instead of the other. This gives a quick pulse. There's no actual mechanical. Actually, do these have the mechanical diverter? They do. These are mechanical diverters rather than the...
Good magnet. Research.
You know, Frank, people don't realize this, but when I go home at night, I open up rule books and read. The rules in this game are so extensive, I'm afraid we simply are not going to be able to cover everything. Obviously, the idea is to collect properties, try to collect the 4 railroads. Briefly, A, B, and C, every time you get it, advances your bonus here. So you 2 times the first time, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that nice? Simple stuff. That's your skill shot to help. To advance around the board, your roll and collect has to be lit. That bulb there, that blue bulb. By the way, you can see we have super brights in here. We get the bulbs, we get them from, let's see, Pinball Life, Lights Out Pinball, and Comet Pinball. So we're kind of using everybody's because we like to intermix. Now, contrary to what people think, these are the actual original LEDs that light the bank, and they also activate the sensors when you hit the bank door. Very clever. Every time you go in the roll and collect when it's lit, you will move around whatever the roll is. The game has random rolls, so you don't know what you're going to roll. When you land on any of the 3 colors, you will get the whole block. You do not have to land on them individually. You would land on them individually, but you'll collect the block when you leave. There are different ways of getting massive amounts of property, and also to build houses. Pat Lawlor, who designed it, has built in a boatload of secrets. A boatload. And I'm sorry, Pat, but I don't know them. Believe it or not, I've never actually learned the games. The other Monopoly videos we put up, they were very short. As a matter of fact, this is replacing one that we have deleted, an old low-def one. But because this video is going to show you a little more, we did put the tower purples up here that not only light this way, but they light down and fill this in, and then all the solid red up front and the bottom. Boy, does it look nice. Oh, and here's a neat thing. You don't need a separate board to put the lithium battery in here. You can actually install the battery holder. Oh, you do drill this one.
This one has to be drilled.
Okay. And then you can solder it directly in. Yeah, Frank did not make a board for that. But now it will never fail again. We're going out to do a service call on X-Files we sold brand new back in '99. And the batteries, he forgot about them, even though we told him. And they leaked. And the batteries, they leak all down here. And it can really, really damage the board. So we are hoping that we'll be able to fix it. Kurt's going out there now But the guy can see the battery acid, and when a homeowner can see the acid, it's not good. Because most of them look at it, no, the board looks fine. And it's not. But when the owner can see the acid, uh-oh.
Kurt likes acid.
Acid's not a good thing. Now look.
Be a type
Load the game. Frank, there must be a target sticking. I got 1,500. No, I didn't. It starts you with 1,500. Oh boy, did that get questions. Yes. And this is the man to blame for that, right there. I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Pat.
Just kidding. Now look at the board here. Roll and collect that lane. Yes, he's waiting. Okay. Roll and collect that shot. You power up. You get spotted the B, and you hit the,
Nicely done.
hit the bank, and you open the door. Okay. The rollovers here activate your spinner. Say, and the same is true here. Look at that. Say. So if you roll in here, like so.
Remove 3 spaces.
Remove 3 spaces.
Power on.
We're on the Baltic. Now, we're going to get that. See, we're going to own the blue. Now, see the chances lid. If you go in this hole, you will collect the chance card.
Take a chance.
Advanced Tokeneers Railroad. That's the next one. So now I'm on Reading Railroad, okay? If I go through here in the center, I will move to the next railroad and see I have that. Now I'll do it again. Now I have 3 railroads, see? Even though that's blinking, I do have it, okay? So when the light's blinking, it means you got it, see? That shows you where you are, but it also means you'll collect that too when you move. Okay, I'll go and do the last one. Here's what happens. When you hit the last railroad, your multi-ball is now lit, okay? So I can activate the multi-ball instantly. Everything. There you go. That's how you do it. And of course, the shoot again is lit. So if I lose the one ball, well, I didn't lose the 2. There it is. Isn't that a nice light show with the colors all change? Now, community chest here in the center when these are all lit. My jackpot's ready. Shoot the railroad. Okay, here we go. Again. Okay. Until you lose your 1 ball. Now you're back to the beginning. You're back to no. Now look, every time you go in here, you collect your waterworks. So I have 1 times 37. Did you see how that's speeded up? Now watch, when I go in, it collects, and then it spins it and spits the ball out. Now, I get more points in waterworks by hitting here. Pardon?
Waterworks, not electric.
I was at the, oh God, I'm in the wrong spot, Frank.
Shoot the center ramp.
That's the electric company, God. Yes, I know, there it is. I can see the water pipes now. Frank, I'm not used to
Ball
this.
1.
What, pinball machines?
Now look, advance to go. If I do go to go, what's going to happen, folks, is of course I can move the but most important, it will light the lock again.
Advance to go.
Now, let's do some locking. You hit that once, open the door. There we go.
Ball 2. Lock. Multi-ball.
Don't touch me.
Now, your multi-ball is activated here on the right ramp. We're not going to do that just yet. Let's go up into this side shot. This rolls your dice. See right here, look, I got 10. Did you see how the 10 showed on that little box? And my electric company's up at 25% power. If I go in again, little mini ramp.
It's electrified.
Okay, now up. Now look, see where it's pointing? Exit ball is lit. See how that has that lit there? Here is the multi-ball. Crank this. on this thing. Pat, you did too much programming, and I didn't have enough time to learn it.
Months and years wasn't enough, huh? Since 2001, 15 years wasn't long enough?
Look at how nice the cabinet is.
I'm surprised you had time to show that.
I really should. Stephen had to pretty this thing up. There were some minor issues with it, but not anymore. Actually, we had to do a lot of work to it, didn't we? This was on a route. It was on a vending route. And the owner that had it wasn't very nice to it, was he? But now it's going to go into a private home, and boy, is it nice. Well, I think, Frank, we should move on to some footage I shot the other day, some other videos. You know, this has been a big week. We had the Pinfest, which that video is up now. The Cinesee, the film thing, the film show I went to the week before, is
Disney
not
next
quite
week.
finished. That's going to be later this week, and we have a couple of really big sales going out. Boys, do you want to take this now? Got Donkey Kong 3. That's almost at top. I guess I'll let them take it.
You're supposed to
All right.
dedicate this video. Did you forget that?
Oh gosh.
Gets better at the end than never.
Video is dedicated to Chaz, who's getting this beautiful Monopoly. He's been waiting a while, Chaz. Thanks, Frank, for remembering. I need a script supervisor.
You need a hammer over here.
All right, let's go to yesterday's video stuff we shot.
Worked hard all day.
Just standing here.
Well, it's the other 8 employees do all day. Oh, you know what? I need a smoke break.
You know, I happen to have a clip of you as a
Actually
little
working?
one smoking. Here, let me run you the clip. Here, watch right here.
Definitely not me.
I used it again. That's such a great clip. Jason, you are quite the smoker.
Nah, I like to wait till food.
By the way, your
tastes.
hat's on backwards.
That's why I like it.
Look, Simpsons, almost ready. Well,
Yeah.
not
Hold on.
almost.
Now it's ready.
Now it's ready. Look, we got to get rid of this thing. Some bozo was going to come and get it. I don't have any money. Anyway, look, Star Trek. This is the Asteroids kit, the factory kit. It's working. Kids go nuts when they play this.
Welcome aboard,
We're
Captain.
selling it as is. It's a cleanup special. You guys clean up. The monitor's running. We reflowed solder on the monitor. So that's working, but you're going to have to do some TLC on this toilet. I need a dock here. Anyways, $1,500 as is, but we'll trade. Maybe you have some games you don't want to play anymore, you're bored with. We do trades. Okay? So that is available.
Entering sector 1.2.
Now, everybody's been waiting to see what NBA HANGTIME looks like. And Joe Sesbo, I'm just kidding, it's Sabo. Joe Sabo did this beautiful control panel overlay. This is a custom piece he did because no one in the country makes an NBA HANGTIME control panel overlay. This will match up perfectly on your panel to all your buttonholes, see? Goes right over top your NBA Jam because that's most of these were kits. Just so happens that, look at this. This apparently was a dedicated NBA HANGTIME. A dedicated, just so amazing. Ah, it's my beautiful. And I know my beautiful wife, you know, today is a very special day.
Oh my gosh, you remembered? Where's your mustache?
Tony's filming.
I know.
Tony, swing the camera out. Show me that. He had to take the mustache off because
And what
of the
is
job.
it? I have to look at
Today
her.
is our 22nd wedding anniversary.
Oh my
May
gosh.
7th, 22 years
It seems
from...
like 100 years.
It seems longer than that. I mean, it went so fast. Oh, it went so fast.
My hands are full, so
my
I smack you
beautiful
harder.
wife. Yes, that's right. I could only put in a gong cassette.
Here.
Oh!
He always likes that. Yes.
My beautiful wife. You know, I'll take you. I'm going to take her to that Scottish restaurant, that fancy Scottish restaurant.
Will you unwrap your food?
Oh, I did that joke before.
McDonald's.
Oh God.
It's 22 years old.
Nobody can remember
22
that joke.
years old.
That was in one of the videos.
22 years old. That joke is.
But
He tried that on our first anniversary.
Frank is shaking his head. He's disgusted.
Always shaking my head when you're around.
He's disgusted. Look what's coming: a Donkey Kong 3 and a Donkey Kong. But let's get back to the hang. And a Black Knight, this beautiful Black Knight. But NBA HANGTIME. It's in great shape. Of course, we have all the wires nice and neat now. It's got, of course, we do all the usual things. The T-molding. A customer likes the original T-molding. Well, the game came with red T-molding. That's how it was sold. So it's got new red on it. Come back here, Jason. Jason's moving. This is Tony. 7000 chassis is a new flyback and new capacitors. We'd actually changed them, I think, 2 years ago when we had this game in before. We have a new power supply, a new battery on the original logic board here. Nice and neat. Isn't it beautiful, Tony? And look at the sidearm. Stephen only had to do the littlest touch-up on it. Absolutely. I think he did the, he had to do a black edge here along the edge and on the bottom. But boy, does it look beautiful. So this is another game going to Matt. This is going to Matt. He had ordered us a bunch of games. And the other game he ordered is Stargate. And we have the high, shiny control panel overlay, all new buttons, and the black T-molding as requested, although I think it looks better with yellow. But will make anybody happy. Cabinet's gorgeous. And what happened to the Monopoly? Oh, the magic of filmmaking. Isn't that the magic of filmmaking, Raymond?
Yep. Can we,
I promised we'd go out. You know what tonight is? It's Tuesday night. See, this video is going over a broad basis of timing. But see, nobody knows unless we tell them.
Oh.
See, I'm in charge of continuity.
You're not very good at it.
Well, we're going out for tomato rice soup tonight.
Oh, must be Tuesday night. Mm-hmm.
See, do you understand our, you know, it's Daddy Pops Monday through Friday, but Tuesday night is tomato rice, and Thursday night
Chicken
is,
pastini and
right.
split
And
pea.
Friday,
Pizza.
that's right, and Friday is Pizza Slut.
No, pizza's
But we've been changing the Pizza Hut days because we've been busy. Anyway, we're not almost done, Raymond. Look at this thing. Isn't this beautiful? It's another TNT work of art.
It's a beaut, Clark.
Yes, it is. Look back here. And Franklin went over this machine for
I didn't
me.
touch it.
You didn't? This wasn't you?
Nope.
This is the other imbecile. Okay, look. This is a 4900 in here. And these 4600. These are so good. The only thing that the chassis are indestructible, almost indestructible. He is not the star here.
Neither
I
am.
am.
The
All he
game
does
is
is
the
make
star.
those Wookiee sounds.
The game is the star.
Did you hear that?
No.
Here, focus on him when he does it. Go ahead. The game is the star. 4600. Gorgeous. Look. Not one of those little crapo power supplies, but a big, hefty, computer-grade power supply with a cooling fan. And look, if our customer ever has a failure, he can change it himself. He doesn't have to hokey-jokey anything in. That fuse is to run the light bulbs. We have LEDs in the coin slots.
It runs
in
the light
case,
bulbs?
yes, in case somebody
It runs them?
stumbles
It
around
powers
them.
them?
It
powers
runs them.
That's
It
interesting.
runs them.
No, it doesn't. It protects the circuit from melting down.
Without that fuse, there'd be no lights.
Well, it would be lights without the fuse. Take the fuse out and jumper it.
But look what else we did. Capacitors in the soundboard. Okay. Our button cell down here.
I don't know why they didn't put the hot cord in there.
Okay. We also changed this connector. See this power connector? You have to put a new one in. And the reason is because the original one only leans on the pins in one direction. You can buy the connectors from Marco and the pins from Marco or Pinball Resource. The Tri-Uricon pins grip it 3 ways. Forever fixed. Right, Frank? Forever fixed. Better be. Of course, we have new flat casters on the bottom because the originals not only are gone, but usually the blocks of wood that held them are gone. And when you push the start button, it programs the computer into playing. Frank, I don't know if you knew this, but I actually got a super high score in this game once. I think I got 1,000 points. 1,000, Franklin. Look, I'm almost halfway there. No, I never learned how to play Stargate. It was just too complicated. Oh, Frank, I didn't even get 1,000. Well, it's not ready yet, but I should give you an advance look. Isn't this neat? Jason came up with this mod here for the Simpsons. And look, see, these are the towers. We get these from Lights Out Pinball. Very nice little tower. Multicolor color. But now let's finish up. See the Donkey Kong 3. Customer ordered this. We haven't bolted this down. He did get the glass in, thank goodness he did. We're doing the final checks on this, but oh, what a great game this is. I never did. I never learned this one too well.
Did you just get 1 point? Did you get nothing?
Well, I don't have to do it that well. Here, come back here. Let me show you a couple more things about this. Actually, we're working on the Donkey Kong. He's doing the chassis on this. We took the original gold power supply and we put in one of these. These run the voltages just right for your 5 and 12 volts. Make sure this is perfect. We did service the logic board. The only thing left he really has to do is get this vacuumed out and clean. The television set's been rebuilt with all new capacitors in the monitor and the amplifier. So our amplifier is all rebuilt too. Isn't it nice, Frank? Isn't it nice? And our Black Knight is just about done. It better be. This guy is having a stroke. Look where Ray's playing. Seems like you're not playing as well as me.
Got 100 more points than you have gotten.
I got a lot of points.
0.
I had a lot. Frank.
I can't take it.
Oh, we gotta get out of here, Frank.
See you on Thursday.
We gotta get out of here. Now, you know what? I have a new way to get out. Now watch. All I have to do is find... Here's the knob. Watch. Good night. Somebody's supposed to shut the door. Good night.